Yeah, back at the Heat for the Streets, man. It's AK Showtime. Look, I just want to do a follow up on my AD to LA video. Um, I want to ask the question: did we give up too much? To the Laker fans out there, I want to ask: did we give up too much? Because my thought is, okay, look, we got LeBron last year, we got Anthony Davis this year, ahead of 2019 free agency. So we traded for a guy, right? And then we still got free agency coming up after the draft because I don't think we have any real first round picks. We might have some second round picks. I'm not sure. I gotta check. But those guys might be. You could have still got a quality free agent next year. I mean, to play with us next year after the draft. Had you just used the number 4 overall pick and pick the guy and just sit him on the bench, probably just sit him on the bench or start him and say, you know what, you're gonna be part of it. It's gonna be a mix of young guys. It's gonna be a mix of veterans, kind of like last year. But I don't know, man. I'm not saying it was the wrong move. Obviously, you get a chance to get AD, you trade whoever you need to trade. But I just want to ask the question: like, did we give up too much, bro? Did we give up too much? Cause shit, Powell didn't even cost us this much. Powell didn't even cost us this much. And I know that was a decade ago, and we don't even seem like that long ago. But I know that was like 10 years ago, and the NBA is a lot different now, whatever, and stuff like that. But I just want to ask the question: did we give up too much, bro? Because it's like 3 first round picks, including the number 4 overall pick this year. It's like, bro, them first round picks might have been able to help our bench. And now New Orleans get them, whether they late first round picks, because we compete for playoff spots and we going deep into the playoffs and we compete for championships and win championships. Bro, post LeBron, bro, we don't know. We don't know if AD can carry us into the next era. If he resigns for a long term and say, okay, post LeBron, we still got Anthony Davis. I don't know if he can carry us into the next era. It can help us compete for more championships. So you need guys that can get drafted and fill spots around him on the bench or in the star lineup with him as the centerpiece. If you can't get uh, more free agents in the coming years, 2020, 2021, 2022, 23, 24. You need guys to fill out your roster besides superstars and besides, you know, free agents. You need guys that you can draft and develop. You need those guys on your bench, on your starting lineup, whatever. That's the one thing I kind of hate about this whole super team era thing is like teams don't do that shit no more. Whether you're a good team or a bad team, the only team that really does that is Golden State. But those guys were already developed by the time they had already won the championship. Steph Curry had been in the league 5, 6 years. Klay Thompson had been in the league 3, 4 years. Draymond Green had been in the league a few years. Andre Iguodala definitely was in the league a few years. Helping them guys, teaching them how to win. Harrison Barnes was there. Andrew Bogut had been around. Sean Livingston had been around. Even when they got Kevin Durant had been around. But Kevin Durant just hadn't been able to win. So he went to Golden State. And obviously got 2 championships, 2 finals MVPs, and cemented his legacy. But AD don't even have that shit. He trying to get like KD. He trying to get like Boogie and have a chance to go to a big market and have a chance to excuse me, y'all, have a chance to compete for a championship with a guy like LeBron. Same way Kevin Durant went um, to go to the state to play with Steph Curry, and Boogie went over there to play with Steph Curry and Kevin Durant. But you lose three guys that could have helped this man. That probably could have helped us even on the bench. If you wanted to say, okay, Lonzo, we're gonna put you on the bench. Brandon Ingram, we're gonna put you on the bench. Y'all gonna be the bench unit because we're gonna go get a point guard like Kyrie or Kemba Walker. We're gonna go get a small forward or two guard or combo guard like Jimmy Butler, who can play the two or the three. We got AD at the power forward or center position. Or even if you want to say, okay, now we're gonna put AD at the power forward position, and we're gonna go get a center to round everything out. If we're gonna keep JaVale McGee, if we're gonna go out and get another piece like Boogie or whatever, then yeah. But what about the bench, bro? Who gonna fill out the bench? You gonna go get JJ Redick? You gonna go get Tobias Harris, even though Tobias Harris has shown himself not to be a bench player. He's at least a borderline starter. He's at least a borderline starter. Like who you gonna go get to fill out that bench? Who you gonna go to fill out the rest of that roster, bro? Because people think, oh, AD and LeBron, oh, they're instant title contenders, and I don't want to hear none of that talking head bullshit on Monday by Shannon Sharp or Nick Wright or Colin Cowherd talking about, oh, the Lakers are back. No, the fuck we not. I don't want to hear none of that bullshit. I don't want to hear it because we don't have a roster around those guys. We pretty much just traded our fucking roster around those guys yesterday for Anthony Davis. I'm not necessarily mad that we got him. I'm mad what we had to give up to get him. That's why I'm mad. Because I'm like, how the fuck are you supposed to fill out a roster without guys like that? And were they as good as advertised? Was Lonzo as good as advertised? No, but we don't know what he's going to become in New Orleans. He might become a star, or at least a semi-all-star. Brandon Ingram might become a star, or at least a semi-all-star. We don't know what Josh Hart going to be. Josh Hart could be a nice old 3-and-D player for them. Zion, obviously, I feel like he's going to be a star, a superstar, a guy that can carry them for years to come. But the other three guys, we don't know. And they got 3 first-round picks. They got 2 this year. They obviously going to take Zion, and then they're going to take whoever they want at 4. And then next year, and then the year after that, they won't have first-round picks. Whether they're going to be late first-round picks, we don't know. But they're going to have draft picks to fill out their bench. They're going to have draft picks to fill out their roster and build around Zion, and build around Lonzo, and build around B.I., and build around Josh Hart. And build around Drew Holiday, who they still fucking got, and they can use as a 2 guard beside Lonzo to help him with some of that scoring load, to help Zion with some of that scoring load, to help Brandon Ingram with some of that scoring load. A fucking veteran guy that's been in the playoffs, that's been able to win playoff games, and go up against top level point guards and show that he can hold his own like he did against Damian Lillard a couple years ago in the playoffs. Fucking cooked him. So I'm kind of mad that we gave up that big of a haul for Anthony Davis, and people were saying it last night. They was like, yeah, New Orleans wanted to trade. Well, like I said, I'm kind of mad that we gave it up, but that we gave whatever we gave up to get Anthony Davis, especially if we can't really fill out the roster like we want to next year to compete for a championship right away. But don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. For the next 5 years, if we win a championship, it's worth it. If we win multiple championships, it's worth it. If New Orleans don't get nothing, if New Orleans don't get any production out of Lonzo or Brandon Ingram, or they get limited production out of those dudes, or those draft picks don't pan out, and Zion is going to be the next AD, and he's stuck in a market where he not winning, he not competing for championships and playoff spots, They gonna be right. They gonna be back in this position in the next 5 years. Y'all watch what I tell y'all. But I just wanted to ask the question, bro. Did we give her too much? Because it's gonna lead into the free agency video that I got coming up next. Like, do we got enough cap space to sign a free agent, even just one? Do we got enough money after that to sign guys that can fill the roster? Like I said, these are the questions we have to ask. It's not just, oh, we get AD with LeBron and it's all happiness and sunshine and shit. No. We got to actually fill out a fucking roster and build a basketball team. It's not two superstar guys and a bunch of fucking scrubs. No, this ain't the '90s Bulls and shit where it's just like, oh, Michael and Scotty was the only two All Stars, and then you had a bunch of guys that just work as complementary pieces. It's not how the fucking NBA works now. So again, I just gotta ask that question, man. Um, I'm happy, but at the end of the day, man, it has to mean something. It has to be worth something. We gotta win. That's all I'm saying.